Hey there guys, this is Pharaoh 2091 and welcome back to Let's Play Deponia. Last time we left off, we were exploring around the lower Ascension Station, and after doing this little minigame we got, and we actually reset the code to get on the elevator to meet up with Cletus, so let's go ahead and do that right now. If I can actually get a hold of my mouse there, we go. And let's go ahead and enter it in, and away we go.
R-U-F-U. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? The password is Rufus. I've said it myself. Or have I gone crazy?
Maybe you have, dude. You are a little odd. A little might be under-exaggerating it. Okay, so we'll just have to wait.
Well, so far, so good. Now I just have to wait. What's that sound? An Organon cruiser? What are they doing here? Is this a trap? Is Cletus an ally of the Organon? Well, I guess I'll have to take a closer look to find out.
Yeah, that's not good whatsoever. Like, at all. Worst timing, actually. It's like, why are you here? We were so close. So what do we have here? We have a... Oh, Elysium. Actually, see? That's Elysium up there.
I've never been so close.
It's kind of like... It looks like almost like another planet, but it seems to be like kind of just floating up there. It's pretty awesome looking. And that's our destination.
What a beauty! Strong, sturdy, and apart from a few bruises, in an overall excellent condition. Oh yes, reflections in windows are great.
Wow, you are egotistical.
And why not? I see. The Ascension codes. That's what the catch was.
Okay, let's see what we have. A flagpole, flag, lever, embellishment. Let's see if we can actually grab all that. Because, I mean, they're selectable for a reason. There we go. Yoink. And flagpole, lever itself, and an embellishment.
This ornament is different from the others. How very likable.
And that's how we're going to take it. Because it stands out. It belongs to us now. Yay. Alright. Let's go down here and see what we can find out. Hopefully everything's okay.
Holy smoke. Those are the same Organons that were threatening Goal. Maybe they caught that Cletus guy. Yeah, I knew he'd be a wimp. So what am I going to do now? I guess it's better to remain hidden. Maybe I can find out something useful.
And you're sure that this Rufus character is naive enough to bring your fiancé here?
Absolutely. He's a self-centered, greedy rat. The expectation to get to Elysium will lure him here. A greedy rat? Why, that lousy...
I really don't understand what you see in this woman, Cletus. As far as I'm concerned, she's simply an unpredictable risk for our joint venture.
Believe me, after everything she did, I'd prefer to leave her behind on Deponia too. But I need the Ascension codes to return to Elysium. And unfortunately, those codes are only stored in her brain implant. No goal, no Ascension codes. And without Ascension codes, there's no joint venture.
I don't like it. Ulysses will have us both executed if he finds out that your companion is...
Shush. There he comes.
At ease, bailiff. Report. There's still no trace of the Deponian, Prime Controller, sir.
Then what are you waiting for? Carry on with your search. Even through this drone, the stench is unbearable. At last, it's time to put our plan into action.
Yes, as you wish, Prime Controller, sir. Let's get to work. The faster we're done here, the better.
I entirely agree. I'll have a look around the platform to see if this Rufus has already arrived. You'd better stay in the background. We can't risk that rat bailing out on us before we have the Ascension codes. Wait a minute. That Cletus guy. He looks just like me. Maybe not as attractive as me, but how can that be? And I don't like what they were talking about. I didn't get everything they said, but
They're certainly up to no good, and I can never allow gold to fall into the Organon's hands. First, I'm gonna have a word with this Cletus. Junk help him if he tries to deceive me.
Yeah, that is true. Cletus looks a lot like Rufus. Like, holy crap, it looks like they're gonna be twins. But that's just weird. And it's just knowing that, oh my god, he's actually working with the Organon, and like he just really doesn't care about gold. He just wants her just so he can get back to Elysium. Yeah, you're a piece of crap, Cletus. You really are. You scream douchebag, like the epitome of it. But you know what? Like Rufus said, let's go ahead and have a talk with him. See what he has to say. I mean, confront him about, what the hell are you doing, buddy? Actually, you're not a buddy. I shouldn't even say buddy. But whatever. I can't wait to see and hear what excuses he's gonna come up with. Here he is. This is gonna be a weird conversation. It's like, hey, you look like me, but still.
Cletus.
Rufus.
Finally, I face you.
Wrong. It's me facing you.
That's what you think. I was facing you at least 3 seconds earlier.
Keep telling yourself that, buddy boy. Enough with the discourtesies. Where is Goal?
She's safe.
Well, that's just perfect, genius.
No, you're the genius.
We had a deal. You were supposed to bring Goal to me, and then I'd have taken you to Elysium. No Goal, no deal. So what now?
What now is I'm going to go through this entire dialogue tree so we can get all the information that we need, and then we can work things out later.
So, the deal is still on?
Only if you keep your side of the bargain.
And you, yours.
Ladies first. Grr.
Why should I trust you?
Why should I trust you?
I asked first. What's the agreement between you and the Organon?
Well, why shouldn't I just tell you? Deponia is going to be blown up.
What?
Oh, yes. I'd forgotten that I'm speaking to a Neanderthal. Deponia, boom.
Boom?
Yes, boom. The whole stinking pile of manure.
And Elysium knows this?
About the blast? Of course they do. We placed the order years ago. What do you think the Organons do all day? Delouse their mechanical beards?
What will happen to the Deponians?
Well, scientifically speaking, they'll be converted to energy. Theologically speaking, well, let's just say there won't be a star in the night sky for them.
Whoa, that's serious.
Well, to be honest, Deponia is believed to be uninhabited. After all, the surface was declared uninhabitable eons ago. Just when the controlled destruction was imminent, rumors started to appear. Supposedly, there were humans on Deponia, they said. That's why the Elders appointed an inspector to get an assessment of the situation. And now, guess who this inspector is? I am, you troglodyte!
I see. Oh. One thing that I don't understand, besides the meaning of the word troglodyte, why didn't the Organon report that there are people on Deponia? They know we live here. After all, they've been terrorizing us for years. They impose customs duties, they block trading routes, and they steal babies in the northern quadrant, which might just be a rumor.
Ulysses had his reasons to keep Elysians in the dark.
But now you know the truth.
Yes, I know everything.
Okay, that means that Deponia won't be blown up, right?
No, wrong. Ulysses explained it to me, and we've come to an agreement. My report to the Elders will state that the planet is indeed uninhabited. Deponia will be blown up after all. Do you have any problems with that? I mean, what's it to you? You'll be safe in Elysium when that happens, won't you? Well, you do want to get to Elysium, right?
Yeah, sure, but...
Wow. Okay then, the plot just got a little dark there. So it seems like they're planning on blowing up Deponia. Why? Who knows? And Cletus here's a complete douchebag, and Organon, for a matter of fact, because they were sent here, and at least Cletus was sent here to, know that, if there actually are humans here, and it's supposed to report back to the Elders that, okay, yes or no. And even though he knows that there are humans here, he's going to still say no, and kill us all anyway. maybe that's what Goal was kind of mentioning in the very beginning here, where she's like, you knew all this, what the hell are you guys doing? So obviously she is not on board with this whatsoever. I guess we can go through all this as well.
Blow up Deponia? That seems a bit extreme. I mean, okay, it stinks. It's not really a looker. It's not really a place for someone like me. But I know a few people who are attached to this pile of junk, which might have something to do with the fact that they live here and all. I mean, I'll admit, they are all idiots who wouldn't even recognize a hero if he happened to set fire to their cabbages. But blow it up?
Yes, blow it up, demolish, cremate, eradicate, just like that.
I don't care at all, but Goal won't like it.
Well, you're not wrong with that assumption. Goal has proven herself to be a risk, but that's been taken care of.
What's that?
That is a consciousness cartridge. To be precise, it's a memory backup of Goal's personality.
I knew that.
Goal's whole character is stored on it, including all her memories, up until she first laid eyes on Deponia and its inhabitants. She will never know what happened here.
May I?
Hands off! That's not a toy!
But it's sparkling.
It's so shiny. I gotta have it. So it is kind of weird how Goal and I believe even Doc mentioned like a few people have these like implants that kind of like make them who they are. To me, it's like almost like they're not even human in that aspect, but I mean they still are. Just it's a world of fantasy, Just go along with it.
I think I've missed something here.
But you haven't missed that Deponia is about to be blown up, have you?
Yeah, boom, and so on.
And that I have to inspect Deponia on orders from Elysium.
To examine rumors about life on the surface. Yes, got that too.
And will I tell them the truth?
No! You'll keep your mouth shut about life on Deponia, so that Deponia will get blown up anyway.
Oh, bravo! You really did understand everything.
Yes! Oh boy, am I good! I'm so incredibly good! Oh.
Rufus, you just, just think a little bit before you speak.
Well, I will never let that happen.
I should probably use the same
case,
advice
we
for
don't
myself.
Have a deal. Too bad. You would have liked life in Elysium. Let me just quickly contact the Organon so that they can...
No, wait a minute. I wasn't finished yet. I'll never let that happen is something that somebody somewhat attached to Deponia would say. I, on the other hand, all right, great. There's no one who hates Deponia more than I do.
Oh yes. How much do you hate Deponia?
There's nothing but trash around here.
Yes, company included.
It stinks.
Well, your deodorant does that too.
My what? I deserve better.
That I highly doubt.
There are only idiots living here.
And you're living proof of that.
Okay, let's just say I hate this place.
I don't know. It appears to suit you well.
Say what? Do you know what it's like to wake up every morning surrounded by garbage? Between leftovers and dirty laundry? The wash basin is leaking, the toilet overflows, the fridge is empty, and the water smells like it hasn't had a bath for months. And then those permanent cries of, Rufus, do the dishes, find work, tidy up for once, get it into your thick skulls. The whole planet is a trash heap. We walk on trash. We eat junk. You want me to get my ass into gear? You can watch my ass disappear. I'm going where potential is not just fertilizer that gets strewn on the cabbage beds. What can a man achieve in this trash heap anyway? Be freaking mayor of freaking garbage town? The job that even the noble master dodger of responsibility didn't want? Count me out. You hear me, Dad? Count me out. And you know something else? I hope you fell into a manure tank. I'll wave goodbye when I pass you on my way to Elysium. Look at me. Who's the filthy little litterbug now? Huh? Who's the litterbug now?
Okay. You really do seem to hate Deponia.
You think?
Holy crap! Yeah, he had all that piped up rage, dude. It's good to let it go, let it out sometimes. It's not good to have it all stored up in you. You really need to say all that. Whew.
So, the deal is still on?
Only if you
Actually,
keep
we
your
reset this
thoughts.
and there we go.
The Organon really plans to blow up Deponia?
Exactly. The whole stinking pile of rubbish. Kablooey! Do you have any problems with that?
No. We weren't going through all that. I hate this place. Yeah, why do you look like me? It's weird.
Why do you bear such a striking resemblance to me?
You've got that wrong. You bear a striking resemblance to me.
You wish. You look more like me than I look like you.
Only I am much less ugly.
Oh yeah? Well, you're even much, much uglier.
Oh yes. Have you looked in a mirror lately?
Yeah, that's one of my favorite pastimes.
Same here.
He really was looking in the mirror earlier if you count the lifeboat as a reflection. Yeah, stop that.
Stop repeating everything I say.
Only if you stop repeating everything I say.
But you're the one who's repeating everything I say.
No, it's you.
No, it's you.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah?
Not really sure that's how you spell grrr or how you even say it, but okay, we'll get gold for you, whatever.
I'll go and fetch gold.
Finally.
Jeez. Oh, we actually also have a bag here.
This guy's luggage.
I bet he forgot the bolt cutter.
Of course not. You never know when you have to cut through a wire fence.
No.
Yeah, he just has a better bag than we do. But I'm just, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna go ahead and take it.
Hands off! Damn!
Okay. Obviously, it's never gonna be that easy. Okay, fine. We'll go get gold and leave this place. And obviously, Rufus doesn't really care about Deponia, so we're just gonna leave. Okay. Actually, is Argus gonna let us leave? We can try.
I can't get any closer. The Organons would see me.
Crap.
One step closer and mayhem will ensue.
Maybe, yeah, how about we, tell Cletus about that? It's like, dude, I can't actually go anywhere because that guy's standing right there, and, yeah, you need to help me.
Greasy hairdo, ugly cape, and stiff collar. What does Goal see in this wuss?
Don't know. You'll be surprised, man. It's not all about looks. Nope, he says the same
I'll
thing.
go and fetch gold.
Well, we do look alike. Do look a lot like each other. And he said they had greasy hairdo, a cape, stiff collar. It makes you wonder. It's like, hey, maybe if we can pull off looking like Cletus to Argus, that might work. First of all, we need greasy hair. This took me a little while too. We have a mop, and we also have the oil tank lid. Oil's greasy as all hell. So now we have a greasy mop. Let's see if can I put some stuff together already?
Whoopsie daisy. Ugh, no. This will only make it slippery and disgusting. Ugh. I wonder what Cletus's pillow looks like.
Ugh. Disgusting, I'm assuming. Embellishment.
I could make a grappling hook from the ornament and the pole. Not a bad idea, but I'll wait until I really need something like that.
Wait until you need some. Okay. I think I need to combine something here.
If I'm putting anything at all on the flag, it'll be my logo. 5 burning firecrackers with a zombie in the middle.
Okay, why the hell not?
If I start using every single pebble with everything else in my inventory, I'll never reach Elysium.
And there are points of the game where I'm like, oh, for God's sakes, what do I do? That's kind of where I'm at the moment. Do I have anything I can actually do?
The only light back here.
Maybe if I was concealed in darkness, I would actually be able to, I would actually be able to pull off by looking like Cletus too. At least having a silhouette of him. Issue is, I don't know what to do.
If I'm putting anything at all, 5. If I'm putting it,
no.
If I'm putting,
no.
If I start, you.
Actually, what else do we have? Light.
Whoopsie day.
No.
It's this, but there's.
Can I just throw this at a lamp?
I have a projectile. All I need is a weapon to use it with. This is certainly not the stuff heroes are made of. That much is clear. If anything, it kind of resembles Cletus's romper suit.
And well, actually, there you go. That's another thing that can look like Cletus, like his like cape or whatever. So, the issue is, we need to break that lamp somehow. But apparently, I don't have any. Can I use anything?
If I start, I don't need light for. I sort everything according to an infallible. Hey, where's my bucket?
You know, it is kind of funny. After we use a certain item, there's disappear from our inventory. It's like, hey, you don't need it again.
If I start.
Crap, did I forget something? You know, I might have forgotten something. I don't... It has to be around here somewhere. Wait, let me go back up here. I don't know if there's like an item I missed I need to combine with something. Cletus won't let us look at anything we have. What about the flagpole itself? I don't know if there's anything we can grab up there. No, he just says that.
With a ticker tape parade in Elysium and confetti. Oh boy, I love confetti.
You and me both, buddy. Confetti's awesome. I think I'm stuck. This isn't good. Dang it. I know we have to use, like... We had to use the pebble with it to kind of break the lamp. The issue is, I don't know why...
I could make... Not a bad... I'll wait until I really need something like that.
See, we use this later, but we need it... What am I messing up here? You know what time am I at? 22... Ugh. I hate ending an episode like this because I feel like I really didn't do anything or too much in this episode, besides like really speaking with Cletus and figuring out like the true motives behind everything. But you know what? I'll just meet you guys back in the next episode. We'll start off knowing what I got to do, and we will continue on with the game and just do our best. How about that? So as usual, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time for Let's Play Deponia. I'll see you guys later.